Hey, welcome back to the channel. Aaron with Smoky Tire BBQ. Today we're going to be doing a little something different. Earlier in the year, we went to Fort Worth, Texas to compete in the SCA World Championship. Well, along the way, we stopped off at a few famous restaurants and a few other odds and end places, and this is going to be a little vlog series that we're going to be doing and showcasing some of the places that we ate at. So let's light them up. So we left out of Mobile. We're about 30 minutes west of Mobile. We're at the Shed. Never been here before. It's one of the places that the SCA does competitions, usually in January. So this is our first time here. So kind of looking forward to see what this place is all about. What do you think?
It looks fun. It's a legit shed. It's a metal building that's connected to another metal building, and looks like that building's made out of pallets. So I mean, it looks it's got quite a few different oddities to it, which actually it makes it feel more homely, I guess. I like it. I'm a fan.
It's very eclectic. So yeah, let's go try some. We're gonna try one or two things from here and then head on our way. We're gonna go to New Orleans, but we decided we're gonna go straight to Austin, and then we'll come back to New Orleans on the way home. So let's see what the Shed's about. So this place is interesting, to say the least. It has a little bit of everything. It's insane. I will say, if you are in the Mobile area, if you're going to Mobile to New Orleans, definitely stop here. I mean, this place is just awesome. I keep finding different things as I'm walking around. Like, they have a little playground. They have, like, carousels. I mean, you name it, they have it. It's insane. So we're getting ready to try some food, and man, it's crazy. So far, what do you think?
I like it.
It's a lot going on.
I like it.
It is a lot going on. Like, a lot.
But it's great. This is a hoarder's dream. If anybody wants to come picking around here, I'm pretty sure there's some valuable, like, antiques, but they're not going to sell them to you. But they're great. If you don't like a lot of clutter, don't come here. But it's great.
All right, so we've made it around the compound. When I say compound, it is a big compound, and we made our way inside, and we ended up getting some ribs, some beans, and some of their collard greens. Being from North Carolina.
And their drink.
Oh yeah, the Junkyard frozen drink. It's really good. So we're gonna test it out and see what we think about it. All right, so first we're gonna try the collard greens. Go ahead. What do you think?
Those are actually seasoned. Those are very good. A lot of times you go to places and they don't put any seasoning on them. They rely on the pork that they put in there to flavor it for you. But these actually have seasoning to them. You don't have to add or take away anything. It's actually very good.
Yeah, so from North Carolina, you know, we do a lot of collard greens. This one is salty, so that, you know, typically how we like it. The only thing that I would add would be a little bit of heat. You know, I like collard greens with just a tad bit more heat in it, but
I think you need a spoon for the beans.
But it's really good. Oh. So the beans, I can smell the onions in it. Has it got onions in it?
It tastes like a chili bean. These are baked beans, and they have like a chili bean.
And that consistency, that taste to it.
Yeah, kind of feel into it. Now it does. I see the bacon, and I see that they've got peppers in there, but it's not what we're used to, or at least not what I'm used to.
Yeah. So this is more like I taste the onion, I taste the peppers in it. It's got a little sweetness to it. It's not a lot, but it does have that like chili-esque vibe going on with it. So it does have like I said, that little bit of like chili beans going on. I mean, it's good.
I'm digging the greens.
The greens for me are a little too salty, but I don't eat a lot of salt, so you know there's that. But it's really good. It's really good. All right, let's test out this rib here. So kind of just falls right apart.
There's a little piece right there.
So the rib, you can see, is just really just falling apart. Tastes like a rib.
It's a pretty basic rib.
Yep.
It's not bad though.
It's not bad. It's not too smoky. The barbecue sauce is good. Definitely messy. Now they did have a catfish platter that you can get. They also do pulled pork. They do sliced turkey. They do chicken. So I mean, they got a lot of wide variety. They also have brisket. It's a 16-hour cooked brisket. So I mean, you do have options here if you're wanting to try a variety of different foods. Now the Shed is known for their competition food, like their competition style cooking. They've won Memphis in May a few times. They've had a whole hog Memphis in May. They have a slew of different other awards. I saw one there. Also Smoke on the Mountains in Galax, Virginia. We've been to that. So I mean, they've been around for a while cooking, and man, you can tell they do a good job. I mean, these ribs are good. It is about almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so they're not, in my opinion, not as fresh as I thought they might be. But I mean, they're still good. So I mean, but is it like the best rib I've ever had? Nah, it's not. But I mean, it's not the worst rib I've ever had either. So
pretty good. I mean, I enjoy it. So the sauce is actually really good. It's not like overbearing. They don't put a whole bunch on it to where you're only eating sauce. Like, it actually complements the meat. So I like that quite a bit.
Yeah. So I mean, you can actually taste the meat in it. You can taste the pork. So I mean, that's good. But for a barbecue joint, you know, you walk in, you smell the smoke from the cooker. So that you know, kind of generates that taste buds, you know, starting to wake up. Overall, I really like the beans. I think the beans are probably, they're really good. The collards are good too, but I think I really like the frozen drink the best, honestly. I think that's probably the best. It has Malibu in it. I'm a big Malibu fan, so I really like that a lot.
Yeah, I think the greens take it. I do.
Overall, what do you think about the pork?
The pork is okay.
It's not the best.
It's a little bit dry.
It is a little dry.
But if they had cooked it earlier in the day, I can see that.
Yep.
But it's not as dry as some of the places that we've gone to. Because there's some places that, like, they're cooking them fresh and they are just dry.
Yep.
This actually has some juice to it, and it's not bad at all, but it's not the best, like you said before.
Yeah, I mean, the meat just pulls right off the bone, so I mean, to me, it was probably a little overcooked, especially if they're falling off like this as soon as you pull them out. So that tends to dry them out just a little bit if they sit for a while. So I'm pretty sure these were probably been sitting in the warmer, like most, you know, barbecue joints that are open all the time. They cook a lot and then they put them in the warmer. So I think if these were fresh right off the grill, or right off the smoker, I think it'd be pretty good. But all in all, I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not the worst rib I've ever had, but it's not the best rib I've ever had either. So for what you're getting, I mean, it's really good. But you're getting the whole experience, though. That's the thing.
That just means we need to come back and we need to get them whenever they're fresh off the press in the morning. Yep,
they open up at 10, and I think they close at 9. And like I said, they got a lot of stuff out here. Now, they do offer an SCA competition in January. It's the Shed Showdown. We did not get to go out for it this year. We might go next year. It's usually in January, so it is a little bit on the colder side here. But you're also in Mississippi, right on the Gulf. So, I mean, it's not going to be that cold, but it is still pretty cold. So it is the winter time. So keep that in mind. The compound's huge. They have an RV lot. They have, hookups for your RV, camping. They have the bathrooms and everything else here. So, I mean, this is like a full-on, almost like a tourist attraction that they have going on here with all the stuff that they have. So, I mean, all in all, I mean, this is a great experience. Kind of glad we stopped. We're only 30 minutes away from Mobile, so kind of walking around a little bit, and then we're, like I said, we're making our way to Austin. So once we leave out of here, we'll go straight to Austin. So I think it'd be pretty good.
Yep, making good time.
Yep, making pretty good. We should be getting in Austin probably about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock again, so kind of late, but it'll be okay. Meeting up with some of our friends, and tomorrow it's Franklin's barbecue, so that's going to be on our list for tomorrow. So we'll be out early in the morning, waiting in line, getting some barbecue. So be excited for that. So follow along with us. So we'll see you tomorrow. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. Also, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the social medias. And as always, y'all be good and be safe.